See that boss? You know, we'll be seeing more of that boss.
Eric Dyer?
Timo. Timo Werner. Medical is booked. Apparently Spurs will be covering 100% of his wages. Timo Werner coming in at Spurs until June. What did you make of this?
What do I make of it?
Yeah, what do you make of it? Are you surprised to see it?
I'm not a little surprised, but I've always said I think Postecoglou might go a little left field. This is not. He's a German international, look, but he had a tough time at Chelsea. That's not to say he can't come back into England a second time around and be better. He's certainly will be potentially coming into a side that is very structured in terms of the play. We know how they play. They're very attacking. That'll help him. It's a hit and a miss, and I think until he proves that he can score out with the Bundesliga, because he's been quite successful in the Bundesliga, but he wasn't in England with Chelsea, and he made his own excuses. He said, "Well, this wasn't fall my way, and that didn't fall my way." So on the face of it, pace, directness, potential goals, it could be exciting. So I think when you look at it and you look what Postecoglou has done thus far, you have to trust your manager's instincts.
Yep.
How is it watching Spurs like this with an Arsenal background like you?
I enjoy watching him. I've said it before. I really enjoy what he's done with the just the overall identity of the club. It's exciting to watch. And I think Timo Werner kind of fits the profile of what he actually needs, especially, with the injuries that they've got at the moment. I mean, listen, it didn't work out for him at Chelsea probably as much as he would have liked, but, a lot of times when players get that second chance to come back to the Prem, they feel like they've got a point to prove. We've seen it so many times. I mean, it didn't really work out for Mo Salah at Chelsea or Kevin De Bruyne, you would have said. So, I think he could potentially be, a good signing for them, especially, where they're at in the league right now and in the competitions. They need that poacher, and especially the way they play, with their high press. He's a live wire. He doesn't stop running. I think he's, probably one of the perfect fits in the market for what Spurs need right now. So I can see what he's doing there.
Yeah,
I think
no doubt. A lot of players would be wanting to play under Ange Postecoglou right now.
Yeah, well, absolutely. And I think what Postecoglou is looking for is players that are flexible. And Timo Werner certainly is. They've had Harry Kane there, who is the best goal scorer, certainly in England at the end, and you could argue in Europe, along with Erling Haaland, and he's continuing that. But what he's got at the moment is Richarlison's kind of in and out, but he can play in different positions. So can Brennan Johnson, so can Kulusevski, and Timo Werner really could play anywhere. If you say Tottenham are playing with a front three, he could play anywhere in that front three. He could play through the middle. I'm not suggesting he's going to score a bucket load of goals, because there was nothing in his Chelsea time that showed they had the composure to do that in England, but that may change. But he can play on the left, he can play through the middle, he can play on the right, and that gives the manager flexibility with his front line.
Versatility.
Bit of breaking transfer news to bring you. It concerns the former Chelsea player Timo Werner. Tottenham have agreed a deal for a loan with RB Leipzig until the end of the season. There will be an option to buy at the end of the season. Tottenham covering his salary. According to Sky Germany, he will fly to the UK tomorrow to complete the formalities of the move. We know that Werner had also been offered to Manchester United. Struggled for game time this season. He was left out of the Leipzig squad for their friendly against Swiss side St Gallen today. Tottenham, of course, keen to add to their attacking options with Heung-min Son at the Asian Cup and Alejo Veliz injured. So yes, we understand Tottenham have agreed a deal for a loan for Timo Werner with RB Leipzig until the end of the season.